Alrighty, good evening everyone. Whew, welcome to the late stream. I purposely haven't even turned on my console or my TV yet. I've been trying to keep the temperatures down in the office here. It's still 80 degrees in the office, even with the air conditioner blasting. Aww. Whew, what a break I had. So today I'm making pasta. So it's going to be another 2 days of streaming. It was supposed to only be 8. Now it's 9 straight days of streaming. That may actually be the longest I've ever gone without a break from streaming. Oh, I received an anonymous $10 tip, and the person said, the greatest of all time. Thank you very much to the anonymous tipper. I appreciate that very much. Let's get that on the leaderboard. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you for the support. It's a good start. Whew. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. The goal for tonight is to unlock the dual AMP-63 pistols, alright? We are very close to doing so. I think we're at level 33 of 35 to do that. So we should probably do that tonight as long as I consistently am using the pistols. However, tonight I'm not wearing the headphones, as you can hear. It's blaring over there to my right. I need to do it that way because I already wore headphones today and I don't want to get an ear infection. So apologies for the little audio issues tonight. And also, my air conditioner is blasting incredibly loudly because it's a super duper unprecedented heat wave here in the Pacific Northwest where I live. It is so hot that people are getting sick of heat exhaustion. We're hitting record temps every day. So I have to have the air conditioner blasting the entire time I'm at. Global warming is absolutely fucking real. And it's time for us all to accept it and prepare for it. It's time for us to prepare for a much hotter world. We have to find ways to cool things down and make them we can live in this hotter stuff. It's not going to change. It's just we have to adapt. You know what I mean? Adapt to survive. If you don't adapt, you die. It's pretty simple. It's like I was just saying to stream chat. I moved here 7 years ago. Okay, I used to live in Connecticut. And when I was told my whole life I should move to Washington, because I moved to Washington all the time, it's very moderate. They never have tons of snow. They never have hot summers. Everything's always in the middle. If you like being in the middle all the time with a good amount of rain, you're gonna love it. It's hot, hot, hot. It's hot, hot, hot. Did I have a few drinks tonight? I did not have a few drinks tonight. I'm a little loopy from being fucking overheated, though. You know, everyone's sweating it out here in Seattle, so, you know. If I had $1,000 to invest at any... Oh, shit. If I had $1,000 to invest in anything, what would it be? Like, if I had $1,000, I didn't have to put towards bills and I could actually invest it in something, I would fucking get the, I would get the Xbox Series X for the business. Absolutely, that's the first thing I would buy. Then next would be a laptop, and then next would be a new chair. Those would be the 3 things if I had funds that I'll put the money towards.
Well, shit.
That was actually a huge thing in the fighting game community. Top player would show up 3 fucking hours late, but somehow avoided getting eliminated from the tournament for being late and not being there for their matches. All the matches, the whole tournament gets held up. All the matches get held because the top player's late. That shit would happen all the time. And that was infuriating to me. Because I'm like, listen, if you're a top player and you're late and you got a legitimate excuse, oh my god, my car broke down on the road or something. But there were players who would fucking all the fucking time be late. And we were expected to wait for them and hold up everyone else's fucking lives for them. Why do they think that they're better than us? That they didn't have to get up and travel and do all the shit we had to do to be there on time. That they just waltz in whenever they want and now it's their time to play. They get all this special treatment. I always hated that shit. I always thought... I don't know how I died there. I always thought that shit was heinous, completely unfair, and never should happen in a tournament. But that shit happened all the time in the fighting game community. It was it was a rampant problem where players would basically be pampered. Oh, I have to grind to get here, and I have to spend money to be here, and I have to fucking be here on time, but this guy gets to fucking sleep in, show up whenever he wants, well rested, and he gets to play all his matches at once. Why? Now think about how unfair that is. You travel across the country to be at the tournament, maybe you're jet lagged, but you're expected to be there on time, right? You get no preferential treatment. If you're late, you're disqualified. This guy shows up 5 hours late because he's a top player. He slept in, he's well rested, he got breakfast, he walks in all energized, beats everyone. Gee, I wonder fucking why. Because you treat him like the fucking Queen of Sheba, and he got special treatment while everyone else had to be normal, you know? It's entitlement. It's like, I'm a top player, I'm entitled to shit. I don't believe that at all. Listen, absolutely 100%. Having a tournament with known players in it is going to get more attendance, and it's going to bring more people to your stream, and it's going to get more attention. You will likely, in the modern era today, get sponsors and things for a tournament that has big known players coming that maybe you wouldn't if you didn't have that. Okay, 100%. I get it. I get that, and I don't think anyone is ever going to... Did I unlock a gun? Hold on a second here. I want to see if I unlocked the gun. I might have. No one's going to argue that, right? Seriously, no one's going to argue that. But there comes a point where fair is fair, and there comes a point when if there's so much ridiculous entitlement and so much preferential treatment, the tournament's just not fair anymore. Like, how are you going to tell me if I go to a... Now, this is a hypothetical. This is a complete hypothetical. I go to a tournament, right? A Super Turbo tournament. But my matches, I'm told, are 8 a.m. That means I have to get up at 6 in the morning, shower, go get food, rush down there, probably tired because I probably had to travel to get to that tournament, play my matches at 8 a.m. But Justin Wong gets told, show up whenever. So he shows up at 11 a.m. He gets extra sleep, he gets food, he's well-rested, he walks in, of course, he's going to play his matches better, right? It's not fair. And again, that's not an example. I'm just tossing out a big name so everyone would know. That shit used to happen all the time in the fighting game community, and that's not right, okay? Now, the other thing is, as I just mentioned, these players, some of these would get their way paid. They didn't have to pay entry fees. They didn't have to do nothing. They would actually get everything for free just to be at the tournament. So what's happening with the Smash community is the tournaments are opening back up. And they had this open registration, and some top players didn't get into the registration because they were lazy. They didn't wake up. They didn't fucking act like mature adults, responsible adults, and go register on the site like every other normal human had to do. They thought they were special. Then they actually went to register, couldn't get in, and they're frustrated. Oh, so this tournament's not going to have 5 or 10 top players that couldn't get in. They're going to have people who are just going to go 0-2. This tournament's worthless. What's the point? You know? Well, guess what? You know what? Tough shit. If you want to be treated like a big special person, a professional, then you have to act like a professional adult, right? Not like some fucking little whiny kid who just wants everything. You have to actually act like a professional. And showing up late for registration is the most unprofessional thing you can do. You're wasting people's time. Same thing, showing up late for the tournament, showing up late for your pool. You're wasting everyone else's time, and you're not being respectful to anyone around you. I don't care who you are, you don't get preferential treatment. So there was an ECC, East Coast Championships, that I ran, okay? During this tournament, I made it known very strongly that if anyone was late, and whether they were a known player or not, they would have to contact me. People actually had my fucking cell phone number, and they were able to call me and contact me and say, Phil, I'm late, I'm not going to make it for this or that. All this was known so that my tournament would be kosher, okay? There was, I'm not lying, 2 actual notable players who thought they were going to get preferential treatment, even though I said up front no one would, and they were eliminated from the tournament because they weren't there, and they hated my guts for it. And that, that was, how people have grudges over me, against me over the years. There was 2 particular players. They were so upset with me that I didn't kiss their ass and give them preferential treatment. They were late. I disqualified them. They couldn't believe it. But I traveled to this tournament. I paid money to be here. Yeah, and so you should have been on time. If you paid money to be here, you probably should have put in the extra effort to actually show up on time. They didn't have any legitimate excuse. They just were fucking lazy, But that's how I run things. That's how I ran tournaments. People on the East Coast who came to my tournaments loved my tournaments. Why? Because I put down my foot. I said, this is fair for everyone. It's not going to be skewed one way or another. People aren't going to get preferential treatment. You're going to be treated fairly if you come to my tournaments. Everyone's the same. I don't care if you're the biggest player or someone I know never heard of. It's your first tournament or your 10 millionth. You're the same in my eyes. Everyone's going to be treated fairly. And people loved my tournaments because of that. A lot of people didn't do it that way. I hate to say it. There were some big tournament organizers on the East Coast that were well-liked, but they were very, very preferential. They were very all-in. They were buddy-buddy with the top players. They would go out to eat dinner with the top players after the tournament ended. Oh, that's really not collusion or anything. When the tournament organizers go out to eat dinner with all the top players that showed up to the tournament after the tournament ends, right? I mean, totally not preferential that they would actually have, all be placing in the tournaments and shit. That's what I mean. That kind of shit happened all the time back in the day. So anyway, this whole Smash Brothers situation is exactly the same. It's no different, except it's a digital age now. Why didn't I get special treatment? Why don't I just get everything for free? Why do I have to actually abide by the rules of everyone else? I'm a known top player, man. It's ridiculous mentality. It's absolutely ridiculous, elitist, entitled, and quite honestly, fucked up, conceited mentality. And if someone actually said that to me, I'm not even kidding you. If I was running a tournament and someone said to me, oh, why can't I just get in? I'd be like, you're banned from all my tournaments from now on. Don't ever talk to me again or try to come to one. You are that's the most fucked up thing you can say or do to me. You think you're better than me or anyone else? You're some special fucking snowflake? No, you're an asshole. And don't ever fucking act like you're better than anyone else either, because you're not. You're just some fucking, you know, pampered bitch trying to fucking get freebies and shit. I would ban them for life. That's how I was. And you know what? Some people liked me for that, and some people definitely did not like me for that. They hated my guts, because they were like, Phil doesn't play ball. Phil won't be one of the guys. No, I was. I was never one of the guys. Not once could anyone ever say I was one of the guys, one of the big, the big in-club of fighters. Was I a good player? Yeah. Was I ever one of the popular guys? Fuck no. I didn't play their fucking politics bullshit. Well, this sucks. Because all I heard was hand-given ammo to the trolls. What are you talking about? The fighting game community thing I just talked about? Because I talked about my fighting game past and how I would run things. Like, dude, would you like me to never speak then? Should I just fucking tape my mouth shut? Because everything I say, they fucking spin to something negative anyway, so why don't they just go suck a dick? And I'll fucking say whatever I want. How about that? How about I don't live my life walking on fucking eggshells, afraid that someone's going to spin something into something negative, because I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. Jack Lee's always supporting me. I know he is. I'm just saying, like, you can't live your life like that. Oh, you gave ammo to the trolls. Fuck the trolls. Fuck those pieces of shit. You think I give 2 fucks about them? I'll say whatever I want. It's my goddamn stream. I'll talk about the fighting game community. I'll talk about the goddamn fighting game community. I mean, I've only been in it since the fucking 90s. I'm pretty sure I have a take that would be interesting. Alright, guys. So, first of all, thanks so far. Fun stream. That was some crazy questions about the FGC, and hope you like the answer. Thank you to Dandy Man for the top tip of the night, $20.21. We're currently at $41 in tips. Thank you to everyone who did tips so far. It would be great if we hit halfway to the tips goal. I put on the gun of glasses. It would be really good if we hit the tips goal tonight. It would help me out a lot. So please consider tipping if you like the content. No super chats yet. So I have nothing to even add to the leaderboard. We have 0 super chats. 0. That's 1 less than 1. And shout out for a $1 super chat. Appreciate that. He did a $2 super chat, and he said first super chat. Sadly, you were second. This person is a liar. Someone said, oh, I pledged $30 to Phil's Patreon last month. He never responded. Actually, no one pledged $30 to my Patreon last month. I could tell you exactly who pledged and who didn't. I have one $50 pledgee and a bunch of 20, 10, and there was no one who pledged 30. You're a fucking, in fact, you're a fucking liar. And because you think you can say fucking slander and shit like that in my stream chat, you can go fuck yourself and get banned, bitch. What a fucking asshole to make shit up like that. I appreciate all the people who support me and pledge to my Patreon. Seriously. I don't fucking put up with your shit. You don't lie.
Strafe run incoming on your location.
Fucking asshole. That really gets my goat. Nah. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, FYI. Wow, I unlocked a bunch of shit. Let's see what these are. We're about halfway through tonight's stream. I want to say thank you to everyone who's chilling with me so far and having a good time. And obviously thank you to everyone who's contributed in any way. With an hour left, we're just about halfway to the tips goal. We appreciate it. If we can hit the halfway and get the gun of glasses going. If we can hit the tips goal and a vest, the 3 choices tonight are denim, camo, and gray. I appreciate the support. I really do. But it would be nice if we could hit the tips goal tonight. When I search your name, your YouTube channel is always first. Here's why. YouTube caters its search engine to what you watch. So, for example, let's say you watch a video from PewDiePie, okay? No lie, if then, right after you watch that PewDiePie video, if you go to search for a topic, like let's say you just say, I don't know, socks. If PewDiePie ever made a video about socks, it'll show up in your search. Yeah. That's how YouTube algorithm works. It takes all of your viewing history and compiles it into your algorithm and gives you things similar to what you've already watched. So if you've watched my stuff and then you go to YouTube, log in as your account, and you go to YouTube and you search, you have a high probability of having my stuff show up in search. That's how it works. And it's stupid because what if you just watched one random video? Because this is what happened last year or 2 years ago. Actually, it was 2 years ago now. Remember when I was on the quartering show? And that guy interviewed me. And it was a good interview and everything. It was fair. And I watched the video back. I'm not kidding you. Like, everything on YouTube that popped up for me, everything was the quartering for like 4 months, 5 months. It wouldn't go away. Like, dude, I don't want to watch this guy's content. He interviewed me once. I want to watch the fucking interview. I don't want to watch this fucking guy constantly.
You're taking control.
First blood, baby. Is there something YouTube disables it? I don't know. Laser point. The truth is, I have used YouTube as a content creator probably more arguably than most people. As a viewer, probably less than most people. I almost never watch anything on YouTube. Almost never. So I don't actually understand the ins and outs of how to enable, disable. People say stuff like that all the time now. I really don't know. I wish I had, oh God. I wish I had more info about that, but I don't. Did my head explode? That's disgusting, man. Why are you doing that to my brains? It's fucked up. Okay. Whew. Is the stream over soon? Usually I end around 9:15 p.m., so roughly about another 20 minutes. Depends on the match, obviously. If I don't want to play those maps. If we're in the middle of a match or something, I'll go a little longer. If my last match is terrible and I get very salty, sometimes I'll do a bonus match. We'll see. See how it goes. Phew. Phew. I'm not sure this actually does anything, what I'm doing here. I'm not sure this actually gives me any cooling factor, but you can do it. Stretch the shirt. There you go. There we go. You see, everyone else has got it wrong. Every other sucker out there who makes content starts taking stuff off. When contributions come in, they start taking stuff off. I put stuff on. I'm the complete opposite. It works. That's why do you think it works? Because I'm different. I strive to be different. I don't just want to be the guy who takes his clothes off on a stream like an idiot. I want to be the guy that puts on clothes like an idiot. Something different. Differentiate your content. Alright? Don't conform to the norms. Every Joe Schmo on the planet does one thing. I do things differently, and people like the fact that I differentiated, and they want to support that. It's different. It didn't have to do the same thing that everyone else did, because everyone else is an unoriginal fucking idiot who has no fucking creativity, originality, or fun factor at all. They just do what everyone else did. That's the difference here. Because I wouldn't be here right now if there was no demand, right? It's true. If no one wanted to watch my content or support it, I wouldn't be here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna do one more match, everybody. One more. Hey, Light, no one cares that other streamers are live. If you ever say that again in my chat, you're out of here. For good. I don't care that you're a fucking channel member. If you're gonna sit here and advertise other fucking content creators, what are you here for? Last game, guys. Last game of the night. Let's do it. Last chance to contribute if you'd like. Thank you to those who did. Great, fun stream tonight. I had a good time. I like this gun. This LMG is pretty fun. I think I'll stick with this loadout for a bit, actually. And alternate between the LMG and the dual handguns. I like it. Boy, someone's stupid. Blender Bottle says, oh, he's not advertising them. He's just saying they're live. Okay, so if you run into McDonald's and you say, guess what, guys? Burger King next door just came out with a brand new fresh burger. Oh my god. No, it would just be mentioning it if you were mentioning it somewhere that wasn't obviously direct competition. That's different. Right? If you walked into a bank and said, oh, Burger King has new fresh burgers, there's no competition there. Alright? Okay, maybe when I'm done with my banking services, I'll walk next door and get a burger. Now, oh, I'm in a content creator stream. Let's talk about other content creators who are live now. No. It's called a conflict of interest. Look it up. boy. Okay. Last match of the night. Team Deathmatch Satellite. Here we go. Alright, guys. That was a fun one. Admittedly, that was a fun stream. I had a good time. I hope you guys did too. I like using this LMG. Feels different. You know, slow to initially fire, but once you get firing, damn, it's good, right? Let's see. I just want to quickly take a look at the new attachments, and then we'll take off for the night here. No, see, I like the 3x zoom. Nope, I like what I'm doing here. Shooting move speed and damage. Effective damage range, horizontal recoil control. No, I want hip fire. This is horizontal recoil control. This is movement speed, shooting move speed, and walking speed. Nah, I'm okay. I definitely don't need anything there. And nope, aim down sight time. Sprint to, no, I'm good. All right, it's good. So good stuff. Next time around, we'll likely do more of the same. All right, folks. So that is it. I'm going to upload all this gameplay right now to DSP Gaming. Reminder that I'm here for 2 more days this week. Even though it was only supposed to be 1, I'm here for 2 more days this week. Tomorrow it's going to be Mass Effect 3 paired with Danganronpa V3. And then Tuesday it's going to be Fallout New Vegas paired with the conclusion of Ratchet & Clank, and then just chilling for that night, okay? Wednesday now is my day off. Fair enough? All right? Everyone have a good evening. Thank you for chilling with me. I hope to see you all tomorrow in the AM. Peace out. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks. Great streaming day today. Between Mario Golf and Call of Duty, I had a lot of fun today. Even though it was hot as shit, it was a good day. So thanks for that, and hopefully we'll do it all again tomorrow. Peace out.